Hello, friend. So today our topic is Citrix Uber agent, which you can deploy on all the workload. Actually, it's not only specific to Citrix component, but you can also use it on all other infra servers. You can use on NetScalers, or you can. In most of the enterprises, we use some kind of monitoring tool, and what Citrix Uber does, it has a lot of algorithms, it has a lot of mechanism which fetches all those matrices from your servers, your Citrix applications, even NetScaler, and where you can integrate it, and you can store all these into the Splunk, or you can use elastic layer, or you can use other kind of tools. There are numbers of applications which supports, mostly the Splunk is used a lot actually, and elastic layer is also in the market from very long time and very used. Actually, there are other log based servers available in the market actually, which can be utilized. For more details, we can look into this, what are being supported with the Citrix Uber actually. But in my lab, what we are going to do actually, we are going to do a very intensive exercise on building up whole infrastructure, and then implementing Uber, setting up Splunk server. I can show in a list which we would be doing it actually. So if you see the list, we would be building up an environment. I already have an VMware workstation running on my machine, on my server, actually, I would say. And I already had all those components running, but I have cleaned them up. And because we want to start it from scratch, so we will be building a domain controller. We will be building an Citrix delivery controller server, and then we will be building a storefront server. We will be deploying a VDA. We will be deploying a Splunk on a Windows server and configure it actually. And we will also talk about how we can get the Splunk binaries, and we will configure the Splunk server as well. Uh, or I would say we would prepare it actually for monitoring and collecting logs. We will deploy the Uber agents on the servers, all the servers we have deployed before. We will configure the GPO for Citrix Uber agent, and we will also see different ways of deploying Uber configuration, and that's very interesting, and I think you guys will really enjoy looking into this and learning it actually, I would say. We will also deploy NetScaler, and we will also integrate NetScaler with Citrix Uber, and all these data which we will collect out from environment will go to the Splunk. In Splunk, we will also deploy Uber applications in Splunk so that we can see dashboards. And in those dashboards, there are a lot of data actually in represented in a very good way, so that you can drill down, go very deep into the system and see what is the problems actually. There are a lot of reports. If I talk about more deep, actually, there are a lot of security. There is a security dashboard actually, which we can look in, uh, and then we will configure alerting, and in the last we will more go deep dive into all kind of reports which we are collecting, how these reports data can help us in troubleshooting issues actually, and capacity based reports will give us more information about how you can project how much, what is the utilization of your environment, and you can make some kind of projection actually. So in before Uber actually, there are I would say many of the organizations, they were spending a lot of money on using another monitoring tool for Citrix environment, and they were paying a lot of cost for this. Obviously, Citrix Uber is included with the Citrix licensing model, so you don't have to pay any single cost for this. doesn't it make it very interesting? I have done an implementation of Citrix Uber with one of the biggest enterprise customer, and with a small customer, I'm happy to say they are very delighted with the product, and everything is about cost actually. And then with this, when I say that it's a free with the Citrix licensing, why don't we use it actually? And then yeah, in this whole series, we will talk about how this work, and we will go, there will be more lots of talk about solution which Citrix has built, Citrix Uber. And yeah, and I think you have already enjoyed my FS Logic series, which was released before. And there will be more series are coming actually. We will be also preparing a series for IGEL thin clients. We will be also looking into ELUX thin client solution, and yeah, and obviously cybersecurity, ethical hacking videos will also start growing up now. So don't forget to watch next video, which will be part 1 for building delivery controller and other Citrix components, so that we can deploy Uber agents on this. And yeah, and if you want to really read more about it, definitely we will go through with everything in our videos. But I would encourage you to actually go with the Citrix website, and here you can see a lot of documentation about Citrix Uber. As I said, it's a data driven. You will be able to see a lot of dashboards actually, where you can see the utilization of the machines, users, each user session deep dive details, each application based deep dive details, all the event logs, alerting system. As I said, you can do an deep dive, and you can use it as a proactive tool as well. You can do capacity planning, application security. As I said, it has a security tools dashboards as well. And yeah, it's a lot to say in the starting, because it would be good when you go through with all the things with me in the series and learn. And I think if you have such an environment or infrastructure, you can build this. I would say follow the video, try to build an environment in your test labs or wherever is possible, and learn things. Yeah, I hope you will enjoy next coming video as well. Don't forget to put your comments and subscribe. Thank you.